Hi, my name is Don Kim, Korean hand therapy teacher and acupuncturist in New Zealand. Thank you for your interest in a series of my Korean hand therapy master course videos. Did you ever think that you, not as a practitioner, learn something to use it to improve yourself, some condition you or your family have? Probably not. Yes, this idea of self-treatment is very foreign to most people in the Western world, and the self-treatment methods are rarely available. So it's extremely hard to find some self-treatment methods that are practically beneficial. But Korean hand therapy opens up a new world of self-healing in a most unique and beneficial way. In Korea, anyone like you can learn Korean hand therapy and use it for self-treatment. Let me briefly tell you my experience that will give you some idea of how incredible Korean hand therapy is. I learned it before becoming an acupuncturist. And even until I became an acupuncturist, I had improved so many conditions quite easily that other practitioners couldn't. And nearly 4 decades of my experience show that Korean hand therapy is the best self-treatment method ever, as you will be able to improve yourself a variety of conditions with it, from pain to women's, neurological, internal, even beauty and emergency, etc. You may wonder how this is possible, as it may sound too good to be true. Let me tell you 14 reasons why Korean hand therapy is so special, and my Korean hand therapy master course is very different from any other Korean hand therapy courses around the world. 1. Powerful effect on our body. Korean hand therapy is extremely powerful. Let me tell you just one case. While playing tennis, my opponent sprained ankle and I treated it using some points on his hands. Guess what happened 10 minutes later? He got up and continued to play. You won't believe this until you experience it. This is the case with many other conditions. 2. Best for the acute injuries and all women's conditions. Many suffer from the aftermath of acute injuries. As you see, one example just mentioned, anyone can easily and massively improve the acute injuries with Korean hand therapy, which is also great for all women's conditions like endometriosis, ovarian cyst, infertility, etc. 3. Easy to learn. Considering its enormous practical benefit, Korean hand therapy is so easy to learn. That's why many ordinary people like you in Korea learn it for the benefit of themselves and their families. 4. Handy to apply. All you need for treatment is just a few small tools, so you can apply it anywhere you are and whenever you want. 5. Safe to use. One main reason Korean hand therapy is open to the public in Korea is that it's totally free from side effects or dangers. So anyone can safely use it. 6. Economical. You can save huge medical expense as the tools and consumables you need are reasonably priced. 7. Curative and preventative. Korean hand therapy is effective not only for improving many conditions, but for boosting up immunity. So many Koreans use it even if they don't have any medical conditions. 8. Reduce the fear of pandemic. Nobody knows when the next pandemic will be. By use of Korean hand therapy, however, you don't have to go to the places like hospitals where many people are. 9. Where to find a good teacher. In effect, it's extremely hard to find the Korean hand therapy teacher who can teach the English comprehensively and systematically outside of Korea. To be a good Korean hand therapy teacher, you should be an acupuncturist, as Korean hand therapy is from acupuncture. Another key thing is field experience. I have learned so many valuable things from nearly 4 decades of my experience, which are not taught elsewhere. 10. Duration of learning. It takes months even for Koreans to learn Korean hand therapy in Korean, as there are lots of impractical and deep things to learn. It may well be said that it's almost impossible to learn its key aspects properly in English in less than 20 hours. I condense the material a lot, only teaching the practical stuff, and this enables me to cover them in such a short period of time. 11. Unique practical value. Much information I share in these videos is clinically tested beneficial, but not found elsewhere, even in the Korean hand therapy books, nor taught by other Korean hand therapy teachers. How? Because it's from my unique training at the Korean hand therapy teacher therapy wellness center in Korea and decades of field experience as an acupuncturist, as well as a Korean hand therapy practitioner and teacher. 12. Principles taught. Much information I teach includes the principles and case studies. You can apply this in examining conditions, choosing treatment methods, and setting up treatment plans. So you will be able to improve a variety of conditions by applying these principles. 13. Supporting materials, highly practical. These videos come with 2 e-workbooks and my PPT teaching file. I have spent tons of time to make 2 e-workbooks from 13 Korean hand therapy books and other resources. These are comprehensive, well-researched, and informative. Many download these in their electronic devices and use them whenever and wherever they need them. I also include a PowerPoint teaching material I base my teaching on. Lastly, these videos also come with a complimentary 1-hour-long private consultation. The best time to request a consultation would be after watching all videos, as you may have some questions or want to consult your condition with me by use of Korean hand therapy. What can you expect to achieve after the course? You will learn a lot of information new and practically beneficial. More important, it's likely that you will be able to improve a variety of conditions yourself easily, safely, and effectively, many of which are actually beyond the capacity of most practitioners. I'm sure these unique videos will benefit you much more than your expectation and will be your valuable asset together with e-workbooks and PPT file. And I believe this will be a special, or I can say, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to learn the best self-treatment method from its master. Look forward to sharing this precious information with you. Thanks for watching.